Welcome back to another video. Today we're here at Grantham. Passing through now will be a LNER Azuma from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. And passing through now is a Grand Central Voyager from Bradford Interchange to London King's Cross. I'm not too sure of either numbers, but off they go back to London King's Cross and Edinburgh Waverley. Welcome to Grantham. Passing through now will be a Lumo Class 803 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. HO3001. The LNER Azuma going to Edinburgh was 801230, and the Grand Central Voyager was 221142. But arriving in now will be your 1242 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Harrogate. I believe this is a 9-car LNER Azuma, so he'll be hanging off by a significant amount at Horsforth. 800-212. Arriving in now will be your 1247 East Midlands Railway service from Skegness to Nottingham for an A3 car 170 Turbo Star. Does this look like... Oh, I think I'm being an idiot. Probably, yeah. But ready to depart now will be your 1242 LNER Azuma service to Harrogate from London King's Cross. Off he goes. 800-212. And here is 170-201 bound for Nottingham. Gonna do a 0.5 camera here, because I can, and it does look pretty good in fairness. It's my defence for this. 170-201 working a service from Skegness to Nottingham. Gonna go back to the normal one. 800-212 bound for Harrogate from London King's Cross. And there's 170-212. This will reverse back round, because if you keep going towards there, you'll end up in Peterborough. So we'll reverse around and go back to Nottingham. Anyway, off they go. And pass through 2 seconds later is a Grand Central Adelante from Sunderland to London King's Cross. 180-104. Pass through now will be a LNER Azuma from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. 1221 working a service bound for London King's Cross from Edinburgh Waverley. Departing now will be your 1247 East Midlands Railway service bound for Nottingham from Skegness. With a nice two-tone from the driver there, thank you very much. Passing shortly, which should be a LNER Azuma from Bradford Foster Square to London King's. Speak of the devil, I'm too good. Eleanor. It's a 1225 working service from Bradford Foster Square to London King's Cross. Departing now will be your 1300 East Midlands Railway service from Norwich to Liverpool Lime Street. 175-06. Off he goes bound for Liverpool Lime Street from Norwich. Arriving in now is your 1250 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. But it is formed of a 10-car Paragon. 802, believe it's 302. 802, 302, Jean Bishop, the bee lady, is at the front, and we'll find out the rear upon departure. Departing now will be your delayed 1250 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. 802, 302, Jean Bishop, the bee lady, is at the front. Nice way from the driver there, thank you very much. Speed of sound. More speed of sound. 802, 305, the Humber Bridge. Oh, you can see it. Off that goes bound for Hull, and all the way down in the distance, just over there, you can see headlights from the Highland Chieftain London King's Cross to Inverness service. Off that goes bound for Hull, and we will see the Azuma in probably about 2 seconds for you, but it'll be like a minute for me. Pass through now will be your Highland Chieftain LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Inverness. Not sure what 800 will be doing the proceedings, but arriving in shortly should be an East Midlands Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich. This is quite slow. Obviously can't go at line speed through here because of the Paragon that was running 11 minutes late. (800) 113. (800) 113. That was quite a slow pan around. Working a service from London King's Cross to Inverness via Edinburgh Waverley. Arriving in now is your, I believe, your 1308 East Midlands Railway service from Norwich. No, not from Norwich, from Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich. And also arriving in shortly should be your 1308 LNER Intercity 225 set from York to London King's Cross. This is one of three, well, the second of three LNER 225 sets that come out of York a day. One's at 4:40, which don't even count on seeing it on this channel unless I decide to become a full-blown psychopath and go and be at York at 4 o'clock in the morning. One's at 12:02, more reasonable. Then I think it's on Saturdays. There's one at 18:02, 172:02. This one being former Greater Anglia. No 225 set just yet. 172:02 from Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich. I'll pick up the camera when the 225 set comes in, unless it's coming in now, which it is not. Pass through now will be a LNER Azuma from London King's Cross to Leeds. I can hear the 225 set. 107 and 801 109 working a service to Leeds from a London King's Cross. And here is a proper piece of machine, an LNER Intercity 225 set from York to London King's Cross. Zoom out. 82-212 is at the front. Next calling point will be Peterborough, then London King's Cross. And was a former special livery, is no longer one no more. Got the old Intercity Swallow 91 on the back, 91 119 Sir Bobby Robson, 109 Sir Bobby Robson. What a piece of machinery. 91 109 on the rear, working a service to London King's Cross. We might actually see this later, because I think it will go onwards to Leeds. But we'll find out in due course. Departing now will be your 1308 LNER Intercity 225 set from York to London King's Cross. Was thinking of going down to the London end, but I thought, nah, ain't gonna happen within the time span I had. So off it goes, bound for London King's Cross from York. Arriving in now is your 1318 LNER Azuma service from Harrogate to London King's Cross. I saw this earlier this morning at Leeds because there's a few things I had to do while I was there. You belong 800 106. Saw the green side of it this morning, now it's in the purple side. Sorry about the dodgy camera. Well, my battery packs have decided this charger I'm using just isn't the one. Because you can go, yep, you're charging, no you're not, yep, no, yep, no, yep, you get the gist. 800 106 from Harrogate to London King's Cross. And also arriving in now, far down in the distance, will be your 1322 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Lincoln Central. Seems like there's a lot of people that want to go to Lincoln, which I don't know why you would. It's only Lincoln, I guess. Oh my god, I hate this charger, literally. See if I can fix it. And by fix it, I mean put a bend in it. You going to platform 4? Oh no, he's being blocked by the Norwich service. Okay, fair enough. I'll pick up the clip when he arrives in and then when he leaves, obviously. Departing now is your 1318 LNER Azuma service from Harrogate to London King's Cross, and arriving in now is your 1322 LNER Azuma service to Lincoln Central with 800 209. Going to Newark Northgate and finally Lincoln Central. Oh, it's an all-car marker. I thought that'd be a 5. Bang. Departing now will be your 1322 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Lincoln Central. Oh yeah, Lincoln, I thought I actually had a brain fart there. Also arrived in now is 17205, working a service from Nottingham to Skegness. Doing the good old reversal here. Old hops the guard for the Lincoln service. (17205) working service bound for Skegness from Nottingham. Might as well keep eyes on this good old Azuma here. All 5 carriages of them with 3 diesel engines and a pantograph, which is what it's using at the moment. Any advice if you ever come here, please stand this end, as you see where that person is down there, and it gets much more narrow. Next stop for this gentleman will be Newark Northgate, then Lincoln Central, then he'll go into the Terrace signs at Lincoln, then reverse, then come back to go along the King's Cross. 800 209 bound for Lincoln Central from London King's Cross. Very picturesque station this, if you have a camera. But still come here for all purposes because it is a very good station on a weekday. Not sure about a weekend. Off goes bound for Lincoln. Departing now will be, I believe, your 1327, might not be, 17205. Working your 1327 East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham to Skegness. I wonder how many people are actually going to Skegness. Off it goes. Nice two-tone from the back driver, from the guard in the back cab. Off it goes, bound for Skegness from Nottingham. 800 103. 800 103 bound for London King's Cross, and 803 005 working service to Edinburgh Waverley from London King's Cross. I believe 800 103 was working service from Aberdeen. I did get a two-tone off the driver, but I literally did not get anything on the video, I think. So off both they go.
Is at the rear of the train.
Fascinating. Arriving in now after a long break due to getting a new charger is a East Midlands Railway 158 worker service to Liverpool Lime Street from Norwich.
18 LNER service to London King's Cross.
Which I'm now going to make my way over to platform 2 because the 2 to 5 set's coming in from Leeds to London King's Cross. So see you when the 2 to 5 set is ready today. Departing now is your heavily delayed 13:59 East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Norwich 158856. Off that goes, bound for Liverpool. Arriving in now is a LNER Intercity 2 to 5 set from Leeds to London King's Cross 82205. Also arriving in down there in the distance is another LNER service, but this time it's for another Azuma, bound for, I want to say, York, but I'm not too sure. Here we are, another Intercity Swallow 91 on the back. Skyfall 91107. It will never get old. I get goosebumps from it, genuinely. Oh no, my battery's back! But arriving down here is a LNER Zuma from London King's Cross. The past and the current. Where are you off to, my friend? We've got 801 218. That's working a service bound for York. I was right. Had a feeling I was. So we'll catch this when it departs. Departing now will be your delayed 1422 LNER Zuma service from London King's Cross to York. And arriving in now is a East Midlands Railway Turbo Star bound for Nottingham, I believe, from Skegness at 17201. 801 218 is bound for York. Got Newark, Northgate, Retford, Doncaster, then York. Believe you must be bound for Nottingham. Yeah, oh no, he's going to Skegness. So we saw him earlier going to Nottingham, but now he's going to Skegness. Also down in the distance is a 2-5 set. It was from Leeds to London King's Cross. 801 218 working service to York from London King's Cross. Next stop will be Newark Northgate, where you can change for Lincoln. Departing now is your 1421, I think, or no, 1420 East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham to Skegness from the 17201. You'll notice I keep playing around with the lighting. It's because when I start a clip, I'll go dark and then I'll go bright. 17201. She's cheerful. I mean, I wouldn't be if I'm going to Skegness. And the cheerful was sarcastic. She is not. Off they go, bound for Skegness from Nottingham. Passing through now will be a LNER Zuma from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. So 1216 working a service from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. Pass through now will be a Lumo 803 from Edinburgh Waverley to London King's Cross. 803 002 and 801 212, I think that was, working a service to Edinburgh Waverley from London King's Cross. Arriving in now will be your 1442 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Harrogate for another 5-car 800. And arriving in now is a East Midlands Railway Turbo Star working a service from Skegness to Nottingham. One of a 3-car Turbo Star. Oh wow. You need a tripod here. That'd be mint instead of me holding it. $14.43 bound for Nottingham from Skegness. 174.18. Happy as ever. I would be. I'm driving a train. What more could you want? Apart from Christmas to come early, but we know that's not going to happen for a while. Seems like this one's been refurbished. Has purple seats. 174.18, bound for Nottingham from Skegness. Here's the LNER Zoomer. I mean, you got to stop there. You got to stop it over here, mate. It is easy to underestimate this area if you're not used to stopping here, because it could be a Leeds service, and some skip, some don't. 800-208, I believe that is. Am I right? Yep, of course I am. We'll pick it up when it's due to depart, or maybe when a train passes, who knows. Departing now will be your 1442 LNER Zoomer service from London King's Cross to Harrogate via Leeds. (800-208). I believe I also saw this morning at Leeds as well, which I think it was worker service from Harrogate to London King's Cross. Next stop will be Doncaster, then Wakefield Westgate, then finally Leeds. 800-208 worker service to London King's Cross, not to London, from London King's Cross to Harrogate. Get my words right today. Pass through now is an LNER Zoomer from Inverness to London King's Cross. 800-108 worker service from Inverness to London King's Cross, and departing now is 174.18 from Skegness to Nottingham. These drivers are fucking miserable. I'm sorry, but if you're from East Midlands Railways, then I'm sorry. But they don't seem the happiest. 174.18 worker service from Skegness to Nottingham. Pass for an hour, a dual pair of LNER Zoomers from Bradford Foster Square to London King's Cross. 801-104 and 801-111 worker service from Bradford Foster Square to London King's Cross. Arriving in now is your 1449 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. This is the one I usually get when I used to live in Kent, but I don't anymore. I thought he was stopping down here. Clearly not. I thought it was a 10 car, but clearly not, it's only a 5. We'll find out the number when it's due to depart. Departing now is your 1449 Hull Trains Paragon service from London King's Cross to Hull. Land of Green Ginger, 802-303. 802-303, Land of Green Ginger from London King's Cross to Hull. That'll be the final Hull Trains Paragon we'll see go north, because the next Hull Trains Paragon is my train home. But I think there is one more that's due to go through bound for London King's Cross. I think it goes bound for Hull. Pass through now is Grand Central Adelante from Sunderland to London King's Cross. 180-108 worker service from Sunderland to London King's Cross. Pass through now will be a LNER Zoomer working a service from Aberdeen to London, no, from London King's Cross to Aberdeen. Worker service from London King's Cross to Aberdeen. Arriving in now is your 15, I think it's 12 East Midlands Railway service from Liverpool Lime Street to Norwich. Also arriving in now is a LNER Zoomer working a service from York to London King's Cross. This looks like Darlington. No, it's not. Oh, it's Century. Century 801-228. Next stop will be Peterborough. in Stevenage and London King's Cross. Going to focus on the 158 here, 158857, bound for Norwich from Liverpool. Got away from the driver and a thumbs up from the passenger. All I'm passing through now will be a LNER Intercity 225 set from London King's Cross to Leeds. And there's also a plane rumbling over, which isn't the time for it, to be honest. Will we get tones? 9117. 91127 and 82223 worker service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Pass through now are a dual pair of GBRF Class 69s on the RHTT from Doncaster up decoy to Peterborough with 69008. Richard Howe. And he's a dirty 69003, the Railway Observer. Now going to the down decoy, which is just over there actually, where it will continue, or sit there for a few minutes and then go onwards to Peterborough, where it could come back, but I don't think I'll be here for when it comes back, I'm afraid. Off it goes towards Peterborough. Arriving in now is your 1518 LNER Azuma service from Harrogate to London King's Cross. Pictures are going to start becoming much better now because the sun's actually decided to come out. 800-107. Skyfall, technically. Kind of because of, yeah, 07, although it's not 007 sadly. If you want 007, the nearest thing I think you'll find is Peterborough or St Pancras International with the 700s and 395s. And also the Meridians. 800-107 working service to London King's Cross from Harrogate. There it is. Arriving in now is your 1520 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Lincoln Central. Calling at Newark Northgate and Lincoln Central. Also on platform 4 is your heavily delayed 1459 East Midlands Railway service from Norwich to Liverpool Lime Street. Wow, that's beautiful. 800-203. So oh no, it'll just be the 5 car, I think. Yeah, unless it's 10, which I really doubt. Departing now will be your 1520 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to Lincoln Central, and departing now is the 1459 East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street from Norwich, 158852. Dual departure at the same time. Who'd have thought? So it is. Next stop's Newark Northgate. This guy's next stop, I believe, is Nottingham. Yeah, just a 5. 158852, along with 800-203, bound for Nottingham. Not for Nottingham, for Liverpool Lime Street and Lincoln Central. Pass through now will be a Grand Central Adelante working a service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. (180-104) with a nice tone from the driver there, thank you very much. Working service from London King's Cross to Sunderland. Arriving in now was 174-19. Working a service from Nottingham to Skegness. This is one of the rare ones that stops Swineshead and Hubbart's Bridge, which is surprising, to be honest. 174.19 to Skegness, but we're going to see it when it comes back around anyways. Oh, bollock! Echo 1224, Bradford, I think it's Bradford's Cultural University, I think, or something like that. I believe it was working service from Leeds to London King's Cross. Oh no, Edinburgh Waverley. That was late. Platform 1 announcement were very late. The train's already gone through, so I usually listen for the platform 1 announcement while I'm sitting down here waiting. But off that goes for London King's Cross from Edinburgh Waverley. Departing now is your 1518, I think it was, East Midlands Railway service from Nottingham to Skegness. The Bradford LNER Zoomer was coming from Edinburgh Waverley. 174.19 once again. Or 74.19, bound for Skegness from Nottingham. Passing through now will be a LNER Zoomer working a service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. One 222 working a service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Arriving in now is a LNER Zoomer working the 1542 LNER Zoomer service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Going to Doncaster, Wakefield, Westgate and Leeds. Should stop down here, because I am currently by the all 80X marker, which means all IET should stop here, unlike the Holton Paragon one from earlier. Arriving in now is 174.23, working service from Skegness to Nottingham. And we've got 801.225, I believe this one's special. Can't remember what special livery it is, but I do know it is special. Should get a good picture of it as well, hopefully, depending what it is. Departing now will be your 1542 LNER Zoomer service from London King's Cross to Leeds. Took me a moment to remember where the train was actually going for a second. And potentially also passing through will be a LNER Zoomer from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. 801.225. Unsure of the special livery that's on this, but I'm pretty confident there is one. I may have found one separately. I can't remember. We'll find out on the back. Or you again, Eleanor. 801.225, Eleanor, working service from London King's Cross to Leeds. I'm going to keep it rolling till it goes past the banking, in case the Aberdeen to London King's Cross service shows up. I doubt it will, but who's to say? If you are enjoying the video so far here at Grantham, then please remember to leave a like and subscribe. Not too sure where my next video will be, to be honest with you. I'm thinking Crewe, but we'll have to see. Also, lining up for possibly the foreseeable future past November are going to be a lot of videos at York. Oh, here comes the Aberdeen service, but yeah. Oh, great. Might as well film this, then talk about what I was going to continue saying. Oh, poppies! 800.111, thank you, from Aberdeen to London King's Cross. Yeah, as I was saying, there's potentially going to be a lot of videos from York throughout November going into Christmas and the New Year's. because there's a lot of charter services. This video should go up on the 8th of November. No, 8th of November? I think that's right. It should go up on the 8th of November. So if you want to bag in your tickets from Jamaica or wherever the hell you're from, then go for it. There's going to be a lot of stuff, and particularly in December, Flying Scotsman is apparently coming out of York National Railway Museum to do a service up to Newcastle, I think it is. So if you can't make it, then stay tuned into YouTube, either watching my video or other content creators. And departing now is a East Midlands Railway service bound for Skegness. But yeah, even if it's not my video, then keep eyes on YouTube for around December time, or even New Year's, depending when YouTubers want to upload their videos, for videos of Flying Scotsman between York and Newcastle. 17423 from Skegness to Nottingham. I feel like the LNER drivers are more cheery than the East Midlands Railway ones, like the regional ones. The Intercity ones are lovely, lovely people, but I feel like the regional drivers just a little more, I wouldn't say not happy, they're probably happy, they're probably tired more than anything, but yeah, they're not as chirpy. Off it goes bound for Nottingham from Skegness. Pass through now will be at LNER Zoomer, bound for London King's Cross. What the hell was that? 801-109 and 801-107 working a service, I believe, from Leeds to London King's Cross. Pass through now will be a Lumo class 803 working a service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Imagine if the East Coast had like 225 sets, HSTs and some IETs running around. That would make it the best main line in the world, in my opinion, of course. 803-001 working a service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Pass through now will be a Grand Central Voyager from London King's Cross to Bradford Interchange. For, believe it or not, a 5-car 221 Super Voyager. (221-142) working a service from London King's Cross to Bradford Interchange. Pass through now will be a LNER Zoomer working a service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. (801-221) with a nice tone from the driver there, thank you very much. Working a service from London King's Cross to Edinburgh Waverley. Arriving in now will be your 1605 LNER Zoomer service from Lincoln Central to London King's Cross. (800-209) 800-209 working service from Lincoln Central to London King's Cross. Pass through now will be a LNER Intercity 225 set from London King's Cross to Bradford Foster Square. (822-212) I think it was 91, I'm not too sure of the 91, but off it goes from London King's Cross to Bradford Foster Square. Arriving in now for our final few trains of the day will be the 1619 LNER Zoomer service from Leeds to London King's Cross. Arriving in behind will be the 1618 LNER Zoomer service from London King's Cross to York, and the delayed 1601 East Midlands Railway service to Liverpool Lime Street. 801223 is leading the proceedings. This will call at Stevenage, then finally London King's Cross. Of course, rounding off the video, it'll probably be the Eastern Railway service, and of course it had to be on 158. 801223 from Leeds to London King's Cross. My next video will probably be from Crewe on the West Coast Main Line. Never been there before. I'll probably do it with spotting mix, and then onwards I'm not too sure about it. Here is the York service, which will be formed of 9 carriages instead of 5, which is, I mean, it's pretty common. If you just want a 9 car, then get a 9 car, because I don't think, not many 5 cars go up down there. Oh, it's the Pride one, fantastic. 801226, Gay. Going to Newark Northgate, Retford, Doncaster, then York. Excellent. Departing now for our final couple trains of the day will be a East Midlands Railway 158 worker service from Norwich to Liverpool Lime Street. And then it will also be 801226 worker service to to York from London King's Cross. I've enjoyed the stay here at Grantham, it's a very good station. 158854, rounding off the video quite nicely with a nice two-tone from the driver there, thank you very much. He'll continue onwards to Liverpool, unless it'll go under a crew change at Manchester, which is not impossible. I reckon it'll either be Nottingham or Sheffield, then it'll go onwards into Liverpool with the same driver. You can't do 4 hours in a 158 all in one go. We're ready to depart now for our final train of the day. Will be 801226, the 1618 LNER Azuma service from London King's Cross to York. Yeah, we've got the road ready to leave. Let's go. Nice two-tone from the driver there of the York service. I assume she would have got the interpretation that I am a train spotter from the East Midlands Railway 158. My next video will be from Crewe or Stafford on the West Coast Main Line. We are exploring further. Together, 801226. Yep, we are exploring further up the West Coast Main Line more than likely. Spotty Mix wants to do something else, which will also be fine. So thank you very much for watching this video, and I hope you've enjoyed the just the roundly weekly videos, because I'm not too sure how long that actually going to last for, because I am trying my best, but yeah, it's a struggle. Anyway, but that's not the main problem. Yeah, I don't know what I'm trying to say. Thank you for watching the video here at good old Grantham, the home of AB trains. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.